Hey everyone, it's the Chaplain coming to you with YouTube Wars. This is episode 1, playing 1914 with my buddy Greg. We are in the middle, the heart, the center, the epicenter, find another adjective there. Find another descriptor word. We're in the middle of round 4. I'm getting ready to do my France and UK turn, and before I do that, I'm going to turn this down. I do listen to music as I play my game. I like to plan things out. I like to prepare and have it laid out for you guys here so that you're not listening to me process. Although last turn I did allow you to listen in as I processed. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and do France and UK. Before I did that, however, I wanted to point something out to you on the board. I was on YouTube the other day, and a gentleman by the name of Plastic Commando was having a giveaway, and I entered the giveaway, and look at what I won. You see that German tank right there? It's pretty nice. I got a few more units that came with it, but just to see it on the board is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna give you a little bit better view here. Said these came from HBG, I believe, from their World War I stuff, and I actually have a few more units that he sent me, but as of this moment I only have the one German tank on the board. Britain will buy a tank eventually. I do have a French artillery as well to place, and the US has a pretty sweet looking tank. Let me dig that out. Actually, I'm going to show you right now. Here is one of the artillery that he sent me. This is a US artillery. It's pretty sweet. I just love the different sculpts. You can see how small they are. Their actual size, you know, they're not overly big like some of the pieces, but so there's that. And then let me see if I can find this tank really quick. Here we go. So here is upside down tank. Left side down, right side up. 4 cases of vodka, still driving. Of course, that's the Russians. Let's see if we can. That works. How about that? How about that? Right there. There we go. That's better. So yeah, so I get to have this Russian piece here on the board. It is in Berlin right now. Hopefully he comes to call and I get to knock him out. That's my wishes and hopes and dreams. Anyway, just wanted to point that out, show that to you. Shout out to Plastic Commando. Thanks for doing such a sweet giveaway and for allowing me to expand my 1914, because we all know 1914 did not come with enough pieces. All right, with that being said, France has 30 IPCs to spend, and so my purchases are 4 infantry and 4 artillery, and I'll be saving 2 IPCs. I'm still using my classic money. So I have this classic money that I'm playing with, and I had another batch of classic money which I've currently loaned out to a student in my youth group. I almost said a kid. He is a kid, but he's a student in my youth group. I'm a youth pastor. That's why I'm the chaplain. I preach to the adults sometimes too, but anyway, this student of mine, he's borrowing one of my classics, and he just absolutely loves the game. We actually played a game last Friday, and just he and I asked him before the game, I said, do you want me to play like I'm teaching you the game, or do you want me to play like you've been playing for 50 years? He said, find a balance in between. So instead of beating him in 3 rounds, I beat him in 6. It was still a good game. He had a lot of fun. Germany ended up taking Moscow and London. But anyway, that's just extra. That's all for you. If you have listened thus far, thank you for your patience. France is going to get ready to do some stuff. The first thing France is going to do is down here in Africa. We're going to seize Cameroon from the Germans. Out of my house. Actually, it's your house technically, so I'll move Germany down. So now they're only at 40. Oh golly. This French transport's going to stay put. I do have some movements here in the Med though. This French battleship is going to move as far as he can, which would be C Zone 14. Boom, boom. And then this cruiser is going to move 3 from 17. I just realized that you didn't get to see the battleship. He moved from, 17, 16, 14. The cruiser from 17 is going to go boom, boom, boom into 7. As I reach, fully extended there. I'm 6'1", right? And I've got a 6-foot wingspan, but it's still difficult sometimes. And then I'm going to transport this infantry into Marseille. And then the rest of my moves are all up here. Let me see if I can zoom in here and get a little better view. Great. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Everything I have in Picardy is going to take Belgium. And I'll tell you exactly what that is. I'm not going to make you guess. Oh, shenanigans. I'm dropping stuff all over the ground, you guys. That is 7 infantry and 8 artillery. 7 and 8 to claim Belgium. That's mine. France will go up 2 more. Germany will go down 2. Guys, and gals, I guess, if gals are watching this. This is accurate, and it's about to change again. France is about to surpass Germany in IPCs. And America comes into the war this turn, praise the Lord. All right. My units in Switzerland, which are 6 infantry and 2 artillery, are going to attack Lorraine and try to reclaim that region. So we'll definitely go to the dice tray for that. And then all of my Parisian forces, which are 2 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, and my fighter, they're all going to move to Burgundy. So we'll only have 1 French battle, and that is in Lorraine. That is 6 infantry and 2 artillery versus 1 infantry. So let's go to the dice tray. Let me zoom out. Excellent. All right, I have 6 infantry, 2, 4, 6, and 2 artillery, which boosts 2. So I have 4 at 2 and 4 at 3. 4 at 2, unsupported infantry. Those are all misses. Yep. Just making sure you can see that. And then 4 at 3. I just need 1 hit. Come on. Supported infantry and artillery. Let's go. 4 at 3. Dadgum. All right. Well, there's 2 hits on camera, and the other one's a 6. So I took him out. He does get to defend. 1 infantry at 3 is a hit. Of course it's a hit, because I have to chip out things, don't I? That's just the way you like it, isn't it? When I have to chip things out. That's mildly frustrating. That's all right though, because France has surpassed Germany in IPCs. And while I chip this out, I had 6 infantry and 2 artillery. I'm going to chip this out while you just sit here and look at the beauty that is my IPC tracker from a different game, because the IPC tracker in this game is and honestly, that is just the best way that I can say it. So I need some chips. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in German. 1, 2, 3, 4 in French. 1, 2, 3, 4 in Espanol. 1, 2, 3, 4 in English. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm spinning this stupid dadgum thing around all the time. All right, disposition of French forces. And then we'll move into some British turns. In Cameroon, I have a French infantry. In C-Zone 19, I have a French transport. In C-Zone 17, a French battleship. C-Zone 10, 2 French transports. C-Zone 14 has a French battleship. C-Zone 7 has a French cruiser. In Paris, my newly purchased units are 4 infantry and 4 artillery. In Marseille, I have 3 infantry. In Burgundy, I have 2 artillery, a plane, and 5 infantry. In contested Alsace, I still have a French infantryman. I have 5 infantry and 2 artillery in Lorraine, 7 infantry and 8 artillery in Belgium. That is the French turn. The French will collect 39 IPCs, and I saved 2, so I will have 41. 41. 41. I'm trying to be quiet because my 3.5-year-old is asleep, and my 1-year-old is asleep. 41. Oh, that's 50. I'll put 1 back. I mean, I don't have to, but I will. So I will have I can't count. What the heck am I doing? I saved 2, so I should have 41. Yeah, okay, I'll put those back. I can't count. Math is hard. Don't do math. Stay in school. All right, and then UK's turn. UK is in an interesting predicament here. The British Navy is depleted and cowering, honestly. He has to go through Sea Zone 9 in order to get to my Navy. But that does leave Yorkshire and Scotland exposed. He does have a transport. So what I'm planning on doing is making some moves here. But the first thing we gotta do is purchases. So I'm not gonna save any of my money. I'm gonna spend 6 on a sub, 12 on a battleship, and 21 on 3 infantry and 3 artillery. So let me put these monies in the bank real quick. And then we'll do the moves. This score is amazing. All right, let me put this money away. All right, here we go. British turn. We are going to take Angola with my infantry and 2 artillery from Rhodesia. So Germany goes down again. Germany, you're not out of the game by any means, but this is going to be fun. I don't know why I'm pointing it that way. Here we go. UK is going to hopefully surpass Germany here. Right now they're tied for IPCs. Over here in Sea Zone 7, you can see this cruiser. He's going to move into Sea Zone 9. Oh, shenanigans. Just knocking garbage over all left and right. German troops, Italian troops just flopping all over the place. All right, from 7 is going into 9. And now I'm really debating if, so the whole point of putting him in 9 is that all those ships have to go there and stop and fight that guy and the sea mines if he wants to unload. However, if I put the rest of my Navy there and then build what Navy I just put there, I'm debating. This isn't a live video, so I can't hear your feedback, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna move my 2 cruisers from 8 up there. Why can't I? Oh my gosh. So I will have 3 cruisers up there. So I'm moving my 2 cruisers and 2 subs from Sea Zone 8. It's gonna be an epic showdown, kind of. All right, and then let's move over this way, get some of this stuff in the viewfinder here. Okay. Now, originally when I did this, I was seriously debating what I wanted to do. I am definitely moving 1 infantry and 4 artillery from India into Persia. I am definitely doing that, 100%. But now I'm debating. My original thought was transport into Arabia and use my battleship as an offshore bombardment, because I can transport 2 infantry and 2 artillery because I have 2 transports. Or I could just skip them ahead into Mesopotamia. Or I could just move them into Egypt, which is sparse. North Africa is empty, like almost entirely. So, great. Now I'm in a predicament because I wanted to do the one thing, and then as I'm setting up to make the video, I wanted to do the second thing, and now as I'm looking at it, I really want to do the third thing, which is just move. I think I'm going to do it. So that's going to change my battleship. So I'm going to transport then. I'm going to transport with my 2 transports in Sea Zone 29. I'm going to transport 2 artillery and 2 infantry into Mesopotamia. He's got a ton of troops, but you defend better than you attack. Whatever. All right, so that means that my battleship here in 27 is going to change. I'm going to move him into 19. So, place my new units. I'm going to place 3 infantry and 3 artillery into India. My 2 ships, my sub and my battleship, have to go to any sea zone that I control. So, but I'm going to put them up here. Disposition of forces. Here we go. UK. And Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I'm not Canadian, but my sister went to Niagara Falls one time, so I have a couple new friends in Canada, which is nice because of this game. So anyway, Canada has 6 infantry and 2 artillery. I'm knocking over Italian troops here with this tripod. Let's see here. London has 12 infantry still, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery and a plane. Sea Zone 9 has 3 subs, 3 cruisers, and a battleship. Then over here, I have an infantry and 2 artillery in, I forgot what it was already, Angola. Yeah, it's Angola, that's right. I have a battleship in 19. I am still zoomed in. I have a cruiser in 18. That's not going anywhere. Zoom out here. I've got 3 infantry and 3 artillery in India, and infantry and 4 artillery in Persia, 2 transports in 19. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes, 5 artillery and 2 planes, and 6, 7, 8 infantry. So 8 infantry, 5 artillery, and 2 planes, British planes in Mesopotamia. That's Russian controlled with a Russian infantry here. So he's on the front lines. We're just there for backup, buddy. That is it for UK and France. Next up is the Ottoman Empire. Let's see what they can do. This is round 4, so America does get to come into the war. And they are ready and raring. 6 fully loaded transports. Nope, I can't count. 7 fully loaded transports. That's 14 units, folks. 14 units. So, that's the way. I like it. Italy is in a bit of a predicament. Hopefully they can hold off from the Austro-Hungarian attack. And Greg, best of luck to you. Let's see what you want to do with the Ottoman Empire. This is the chaplain. I'll be praying for you guys. Hey, really quickly, I forgot to mention that I didn't save any money, but I'm collecting 35 IPCs to end the British turn. 35 IPCs for the Brits. The Brits and the French are rivaling the Central Powers' income. So this game is definitely not over, folks. 35 IPCs.